whole lot of fun.
He does the gritty, he does the dance. New season, new team, new vibes.
That's big time. That's who we are.
We'll see you tomorrow, fam.
Good Morning Football, coming up next on NFL Network.
A big-time deal for a big-time wide receiver. DJ Metcalf gets paid. We'll break it all down in a bit. Kyler fires back, and there's a big change to his contract. Shocking? Not shocking? We'll talk about it. We've got you covered all morning long, right up until Inside Training Camp Live at 10 a.m. Eastern. We welcome you to Good Morning Football. We are live here in New York City. It is Friday, July 29th. We have survived. My name is Jamie Erdahl alongside Kyle Brandt. Friday. NFL Network insider Mike Garafolo and a Super Bowl champion in Jason McCourty. All right, shows 5 of 5 for the newbies over here.
Yes.
Mike, these guys have been Mike's great. Here.
You
made
it. You got the flow of the week now.
Yes.
You know, Monday, power through. Tuesday, we can do this. Wednesday, oh my God, it's only halfway through.
Yes.
And today's a great feeling.
And today's a great feeling, but not the week that you have had. You've been everywhere.
Oh. Inside Training Camp Live, we are everywhere. Giants yesterday, Bills tomorrow. Oh, I'm excited for it's got the name of the day.
Go on.
Back Together Saturday.
Yeah,
Back Together Saturday.
We've only been promoting the hell out of it.
That's what we're here for.
It's still Friday, and so it's time for the final of the week.
Take a lap, Mike.
Leave off!
Take a lap.
All right.
All right, let's start out in the desert where we got the news last night, courtesy of our own NFL Network insider, Ian Rappaport, that the controversial, quote, independent study clause in Kyler Murray's massive extension was removed. The Cardinals then issued this statement. After seeing the distraction it created, we removed the addendum from the contract. It was clearly perceived in ways that were never intended. Our confidence in Kyler Murray is as high as it's ever been, and nothing demonstrates our belief in his ability to lead this team more than the commitment reflected in this contract. Kyler himself addressed some of the heat he took in a surprise press conference yesterday afternoon. Let's take a listen.
I think that I can accomplish everything that I've accomplished in my career. And not be a student of the game, and not have that passion, and not take this serious is almost, it's disrespectful, and it's almost a joke, you know. It's, to me, it's I'm flattered, you know. I'm honestly flattered that y'all think that at my size I can go out there and not prepare for the game and not you know, not take it serious. It's disrespectful, I feel like, to my peers, to all the great athletes and great players that are in this league. This game's too hard. To play the position that I play in this league, it's too hard. And I don't do this often. I don't talk about myself, but today I feel like I have to. And so I'm gonna list the accolades. You know, to go 43-0 in high school in Texas. Some are gonna say, oh, it's high school, that's cool, but nobody else has done it. Go to college, win the Heisman, get drafted #1 overall to the NFL, get drafted #9 overall to MLB. Again, no one's ever done it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, 2-time Pro Bowler. And you know, I'm not 6'7", 230. I don't throw the ball 85 yards. I'm already behind the 8 ball, and I can't afford to take any shortcuts, no pun intended. But you know, those things you can't accomplish if you don't take the game serious, if you don't prepare the right way. And, you know, it's like I said, it's laughable.
So it was a pretty crazy Thursday all week in existence for the Cardinals. So we're going to talk about what everyone's thinking about what has gone down, not just yesterday, but since Monday, since last week when we heard the contract existed and then the clause and everything. So what do you got, Kyle?
I got a deep breath first.
Yeah.
I think we all need a deep breath.
Yeah.
All right. After watching what we just watched, I like that he stood up for himself. I like that Kyler Murray showed some emotion and obviously was affected by this emotion. We haven't seen a lot from him. I'm out on him going on offense to the media and this idea that this was some media creation or this was some dumb rumor that we all ran with. There's plenty of other stories like that. This is not one of them. Here's just the facts. Someone in the Cardinals organization, I have a pretty strong idea who, based on what they'd seen of Kyler Murray for years, said, I don't trust his preparation and his work ethic. I don't. I want something in the contract that assures of that, okay? Then it went to his agent. Agent said, okay. And then it went to Kyler, and he took a pen and he signed below the thing that says hours and hours of study. So listen, don't come at us and for making a thing out of this. This was a direct assignment from your employer that says you got to put your nose in that book and study. And I have another thing. In the idea that, like, this all came too easy for Kyler. He just shows up on natural ability, and that's why he made all this money. Can we see the shirt? Just maybe you don't wear a shirt that says easy money to the press conference. Wear a Cardinals shirt. You probably walk past 30 of them on the way up to the stage. Easy. I know, Kyler. That's the problem. The game's too easy. You're too talented. You don't watch the film, so you sign the contract. So, like, I actually like that he's like, hold on a second, because we've never seen that from Kyler. But don't come on offense to all of us who said, wow, that's crazy. The Cardinals don't trust him. Yep. That was in the contract because the Cardinals didn't trust him, and then you signed it, bro. So this is not something we made up, Mike Garafolo.
No, it's not. And the statement is more fuel on your fire because it says it was perceived a certain way. Right? This clause was perceived. It's connotation.
You interpreted it.
And denotation. I forget which one is you. I think it's denotation. They're blaming that part of everything. I would say this, and I've signed up for a lot of things, and they give you the disclaimer, and I went to the Eagles the other day, and they said, please sign this waiver, and it was like 6 pages. I didn't read it. I just signed it. Because I'm pretty sure I was going to follow everything, and it's not a big deal or whatever. So if you are sitting there and saying, well, how did Kyler not know what he was signing? I believe that he had no idea what he was signing, or that was even in there, right? And so somebody
kind of goes to the whole doesn't do the work, no?
Well, okay, Jamie, there you go.
Sorry.
But somebody at some point, because you trust these people, even the team, to say, if we do this and we put this in the contract and somebody sees it, boy, it's going to be a topic on Good Morning Football, and they're going to have some hot takes on this one and some other shows across the board, and people are going to have a certain reaction, and it's going to feed into things that they've already reported. It's going to be basically a confirmation of a lot of the things that Super Bowl Sunday, I had a whole report on why there was a standoff between Kyler Murray and the team, and it was about much more than money. It was about things like this, frankly. Yep. And so the team putting the clause in the contract, so somebody at some point's got to look out for Kyler and say, hey, we need to protect you and your image publicly. If this goes in there and you sign it, there's going to be a reaction. So I understand why he was angry, and he was angry at a lot of folks, including the team. He wouldn't even say that. Somebody's got to watch out for Kyler on that one.
I love it. I love it.
You love Kyler, what we saw yesterday?
For sure. 43-0 in high school, Heisman Trophy winner. And we can say, all right, he definitely has hurdles to get over in the NFL. This guy's been in the league for 3 years. He's been to 2 Pro Bowls, excluding his rookie year. You know what other quarterback that was the first overall pick that didn't go his rookie year but then went the next 2 years? Peyton Manning. Am I saying he's going to be Peyton? No. But let's give the guy a break. Let's not act like what he just said. I've gotten here. I've performed here. And now we're just crushing him because of something the Cardinals said. I said it yesterday. The Cardinals will make this a huge distraction for more than just Kyler Murray by putting this in the contract. It was true because a day later, it is no longer in the contract. But I love the fact that Kyler calls this press conference, and he's not going to let everybody, including the people at Good Morning Football, to sit here and just destroy him as if he just goes home, shows up, eats some Skittles, and goes out there and just performs and plays. No, this guy's putting in work. Is he watching as much film as some of the other quarterbacks? Possibly not, but he's still performing on Sunday, and that's what you get paid for, to perform on Sunday. And if I handed you a $100 million contract, I think you would send it over to the lawyers, let them review all 100 pages of it, and they say, hey, contract's a go. You take that, give him 100.
First of all, I heard that Skittles take. I heard it. So I, too, can look up your Wikipedia page, Kyler Murray, and read off all of the things that you have accomplished in your football career. That wasn't the question at hand. I know what you've done. What I want to know is why it was in there in the first place. We talk about the who, what, when,